Talofa Faithful, how's everybody doing? Captain Niner coming to you from home. What's up, everybody? It is Monday Night Football. We got the 8-4 Colts going up against the 10 and what is our record right now? That record's all mixed up. We are 10-4, and the Colts. Let's see, they're what 8-6. I don't know why I didn't put that up there. They are 8-6, so 10-4 49ers up against the 8-6 Colts. The Colts are obviously coming off of they're on a current 4-game losing streak, which weirdly coincided with the trade to get Sauce Gardner over there. This is a team that has been sliding, but not so maybe they had Daniel Jones go down with an ACL. They have a few other injuries and stuff like that. But let's take a look at some of the other things that we got going on in this game. Let's see, has it switched over yet? Don't forget, I am on a stream, so I'm not watching the official stream, so more than likely I will be behind. But on the other screen that I'm going to bring up here in just a second, that screen will be live. I'm going to be attempting to not watch that as much as possible, simply so that I don't ruin anything, but we will see how that goes. Let's see. So right now on TV, they are doing the national anthem. So let's take a look at this. Points when it goes to the offense for both teams, the Niners are averaging 24.6. The Colts are 28, so a little bit on that side. Offensive yards per game, 369 to 358. Passing yards, 256 to 241. My little brother is calling me, so so we got rushing yards 128 to 101. Obviously, Jonathan Taylor, who has been having an amazing year, again, kind of coincides with the last few of the games that we've played in this 4-game losing streak. They are not doing as well, but he still has like 1,300 yards rushing. Let's see. We go back to that. Time of possession. The Niners are actually leading in time of possession for most of their games. On the defensive side of the ball, we've got 21.6 to 20.9. So as good as the Colts defense is, our defense, at least when it comes to giving up points, has been better. In total yards, we are at 333. They're at 342. Again, we are slightly better. Let me see. Give me just a second. Let me see what this guy wants. Huh. Give me just a second. My little brother wants the link to the stream to jump in real quick, so let me get that taken care of. How do I do this on this screen? Let's do that. Copy that. Let me see. Sorry, everybody. I'm trying to do this because now I'm all of a sudden my little brother wants in on this stream, and I definitely would not mind letting him in. So it looks like we'll be going to the kickoff. I've been doing that last second kickoff, the last second commercial, before the kickoff. But since he wants in on here, I will definitely. Let's see. Pause this. All right, so what we're looking for today is that, look, the Colts are going to just run this ball and run this ball again. And by not Ed, did I say that they are going to run this ball? Because that is what this team is built on. This team, even before Daniel Jones got hurt or anything else, this was definitely a team that was definitely going to run the ball. And, like I said, you've got Jonathan Taylor, who, again, has not broken 100 yards in like 4 or 5 games now, but he's still a weapon. Let's be honest. He's still one of the top weapons in the NFL. And our run defense isn't all that great. All right. So it's back to this. So they are going to try to run the ball. They're going to be doing. They're probably going to be doing a very short passing attack with Phillip Rivers back there. Obviously, Phillip Rivers is going to be feeling himself, feeling a little bit better after, coming back in last week against the Seahawks, who I thought he didn't do too bad. What is up, Daniel Barry? Happy holidays and Monday and all that good. And faith. Oh, that's not Faithful Friday. What am I talking about? But it's Monday night. Thank you very much, Jen, for showing up. Thank you, brother. Hope you're having a good holidays to you and your family as well. But yeah, so we're probably going to go with a short passing attack when it comes to Phillip Rivers. It worked very well last week against Seattle, kept them off balance. They moved the ball down the field pretty well. Obviously, like I said, he's a little bit beat up. We'll see how he feels. Probably being a little bit older than him. Probably went through about a bottle of Advil this week. He probably hurt like hell, but that is also to be, that's not surprising in any sort of way. Once you get our age, everything hurts. As far as on the defense, I expect them to come out to Brock. I think that, like I said, they've got DeForest Buckner up there. Again, everybody, I know we love Defoe. We got to let him go. He's not ours anymore. He is the Colts. Be interesting to see if he gets to Hall of Fame kind of thing. Like, what team would he choose? But anyways, obviously, again, they do not have Sauce Gardner. But then again, also at the same time, we do not have we don't have Ricky for him to catch. All right, so I'm going to try, while we do this live, so let me bring in my little brother. Let's see how this works. What up, Travis?
What up, Jay?
Hey, man, the clouds are looking good about you right now.
Yeah.
Put the camera on your face, bro.
Wait, I just got off.
There you go. Oh, there's that ugly motherfucker. How you doing, bro?
Yes.
Yep. So, like I said, we're talking about this game right here. Obviously, the Niners are going to be without Ricky Pearsall, but at the same time, the Colts do not have Sauce Gardner, their cornerback that they traded for 3 weeks ago. So, it's kind of a wash on those two things. How's it work, man?
Works good. I just want to see if your defense can whack Phillip Rivers. You know what I mean? Oh, man, they whack him a couple of times. He's not going to, throw the ball.
You would hope so. You would definitely hope so, bro. Again, like I said, like when me and you talked earlier this morning, I'm not worried about Phillip Rivers moving out of the pocket. He was never a good guy at scrambling and moving in the pocket, except for, kind of step here, step there kind of thing to move. But he's not a running threat. If we were playing Caleb Williams, then that's a problem. That's more of a problem. Obviously, a mobile quarterback. But him, nah. That's why I told you to take the sacks on Phillip Rivers tonight.
Oh, and Sauce Gardner is out?
Yeah, Sauce Gardner is out. He's still dealing with a calf injury for the last couple of weeks.
Yes.
All right, and then there is the kickoff for the Niners, who is kicking off to the Colts. It's picked up at the 2-yard line, coming out to about the 30, and he's tackled at about the 28-yard line. So the Colts and Grandpa will start on the field, the Niners on defense.
We should see how this first series goes, huh?
Yeah. I gotta admit, the Colts come out there with those black helmets, man. Them black helmets look rough. They look tough for those black helmets.
Yeah.
And so the white ones, they got their darker blue uniforms on. Those black helmets, they look tough.
Yeah.
All right, let's see who we got out there. I didn't see who was starting at middle linebacker. That looked like maybe it was Bethune rather than Eric Kendricks. They've got two to the bottom, one up top. Phillips in shotgun. Phillips dropped the back. He's looking. He's going deep on the first play. Ooh. It was underthrown a little bit. Looked like that was Pittman, who was covered by Upton Stout.
Oh, he ain't scared, boy.
No? Actually, I'm sorry. That was Mustafa. But no, that was definitely, a little bit surprising for them going deep on that first throw.
Yeah.
Just slightly underthrown. What if that old man just can't get that? Old Phillip Rivers nails that pass. Or younger Phillip Rivers, I should say. All right, so we're back in shotgun again. We got trips to the bottom, one up top. Niners are sending 3. There's a whistle. So it looks like we got a false start on the Colts. So we got 2nd and 15 coming up. So how's work?
Yeah.
What time did you start today? What time did you start today?
4 o'clock.
4 this morning, so you just pulled a 13.
Yeah.
You need a nap, motherfucker.
Huh?
Said you need a nap. Oh, I forgot. You guys
Wow.
3 hours behind. What I'm talking about.
Yeah, it's
All right,
like
back in
11
the
hours.
two to the bottom, one up top with the tight end up top as well.
No?
Phillips is going to hand off. He's going to go up the middle to Jonathan Taylor. He's going to cut back to the left. Get about 5 or 6 yards on that play.
Yeah, this one. Oh, we go to the store. Yeah, take me to the store and to drop me off at T-Mobile. Go to the vape shop and then T-Mobile.
Wait, this one's still good.
No, that's the dead one. Oh, that one good. Say hello.
Yeah, because I'm looking at my time. I was like, damn, you just rolled 13 hours, but you didn't pull quite 13 hours.
Yeah, it's 11.
Yeah, no, I was saying in my head, I'm thinking, damn, it's a long ass day, but yeah.
11 is short, and that's the average for us.
And it looks like we have an injury on the field. The Colts center is coming out. So, because right now Phillip Rivers is taking snaps from the backup center. And so they are going to commercial break. So I'm going to see if we can flip this over.
Hey, Jay.
Well, bro.
Jay. So look, this is my best friend who keeps me. It's Maverick.
How's it, Us? How's it? All right.
What is that? What is that he's showing you?
Oh, he run his own 49er broadcast for like the game.
How is that one?
It's over on YouTube. Captain Niner.
Yeah, Captain Niner. He has his own channel. Like, maybe we should make our own channel. Hey.
Maybe we make ours. Nobody like watch.
Hey, you know what though?
Yeah.
You say nobody likes to watch it though, but if you pick a topic and just go with it, man, people will watch.
Yeah.
If you guys are funny or like if you want to talk serious, people will watch.
Yeah.
You gotta find a little niche and you'll find it. Like I said, do I make money on or anything like that on this? No, not
Does
really.
he make money doing that?
No, it's in that. You gotta have like choke followers, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But for me, this is all about like stress release and like I have fun doing this. This is more about like a stress treatment kind of thing for me.
Yeah. Just like me going to massage parlor. That's my stress relief, bro.
Yeah, but I don't think you want to stream that.
Well, yeah.
There's only certain places you can stream that legally. You're gonna have to start an OnlyFans to get that kind, but that's not the kind of stream we are doing here. So it wasn't hard for you to figure out how to get on. That's good.
Yeah. At first, the thing kept on saying like register.
Yeah, I don't know what that's all about. But it's quick and easy. Like I said, I told you it was easy to set up.
For a fish, buy fish from you.
All right, we are still.
What you gonna say? This uru. No.
Huh? You give them to me.
Give them to you. Give to you. Shit, give them back my ones.
Why you give them to me? You give them to it.
You give them. I'm busy.
All right, so that is Tanner Bortolini going into the blue tent.
I'm not gonna pay for the fish then.
Who, when he came out a few years ago, was the number one center.
Fuck that! I always drop your box. You never give me nothing.
Oh, well. That's what a fish.
Top one to the bottom. Rivers in the shotgun. Let's see if the Niners blitz. Now that they got the backup center in the league. All right, now we got move to a trips inside on the top side. We're still back in shotgun. The ball has been hiked. Niners only sending forward. Pockets collapsing. A quick dump over the middle to Taylor, who gets the first down.
He told you how much the fish?
More afterwards.
No, he did. But I seen him what he got for $50. He got like 4 fish out of it. 30 cents a pound. We couldn't find his fish today.
All right, so 1st and 10 for the Colts. All right, so they are at the 49-yard line. They've got 2 up top with 1 at the bottom now.
Come on, defense. Go to the vape shop. And drop off at Cam. Yeah.
All right, now we got the bottom.
But you gotta stop going with the guy, Travis. Oh, I told you already. Stop fucking going with Cliff. Cliff is not a good friend for you.
All right. Making a handoff, throwing the ball down the field. He's got a man open for the first down. That is Downs with a gain of about 12 or so on first down.
Oh, come on, 49ers.
Bethune is not going to be able to cover him all night long.
All
right. We got man in motion going bottom to the top. He's talking about killing Pablo, so he's audibling something. All right, he's going to hand off to Jonathan Taylor. He's going to go up the middle and get stopped after about a 3-yard gain.
Huh? Gonna take long at the airport. But they gotta go to the boss.
All right, so we still haven't seen Kendrick here. All right, got 2 to the bottom and then 1 wide up top. We're going in motion top to bottom, so 2 up top now. Niners needs to bring some pressure. Rivers is getting way too comfortable in the pocket back there. All right, they only send in 4. He's going to throw to the big man Pittman, who does the ball is knocked down. He tried to throw it between 3 Niners. Terrible decision on that one to Tyler Warren, the rookie tight end out of Penn State. So we got 3rd and 7 coming up with the Niners defense, who is bent pretty hard to start this game off. We'll see if we can hold them to the field goal on this first drive. They're going after Darrell Luter Jr. with Renardo Green being out with this game with a neck injury. We got a tight trips formation up top with 2 to the bottom. No one in the backfield with Rivers. And the Niners are bringing the line. There's a flag down. It's going to go over the middle crossing pattern. Tackled by Upton Stout after the first down. Let's see what the penalty flag is.
Holding on nothing.
Illegal formation.
Oh, back it up.
Yep. So we're.
What's that, like 3rd and 14?
Let's see. 3rd, no. Yeah. That is on rookie Jalen Travis, who is in for Bernard Raheem, who is out with a knee injury, I believe is what it was. So we'll see. Come on, Niners. We can hold them again.
Hello.
Right, we got 2 up top, 2 to the bottom. 1 man in motion going up top to make a tight trip. Phillips back to pass. Throwing it over the middle is going to get. They got it to Downs for the first down. Come on, boys.
It
Went from 1st and 12 to a first down. Oh, Upton Stout got juked out of his fucking jaws right there.
Oh, yeah, they're going to give me the receipt after I make the
bottom. I'm going to throw it out to Tyler Warren. Basically, a handoff. We get maybe 2 on first down for the Colts.
Yeah. Okay.
And it looks like they're saying that Tanner Bortolini is a good chance he is out for the game as he is being looked at for a concussion. All right, we got trips up tight. 1 in the bottom, 1 in the backfield. Rivers, obviously, he's going to spend the whole game in shotgun, more than likely. Looks like one of the Niners was off sides. We'll see if he goes deep. Indeed, he does. Going for the end zone. Touchdown, Colts.
Oh, shit.
I'm not sure. I think that was Keon White at the bottom who jumped, and Rivers just went deep with it. It's about all you can do.
Fuck, we gotta throw away all these fakes before we collect rubbish in the truck.
The kind of start we wanted for this game.
Fucking uncle, he tripped me out today, right? I'm fucking whining and complaining like a 6-year-old. Because he said fucking too much pokey for cut. The guy walk out. Only him cutting, nobody like him. I tell him, hey, fucking wait. Let us fucking block out his fucking fish, and then we're gonna fucking rush to the pokey and slam him out one time.
All right, so pretty good drive for the Colts to start the game as they take the lead 7-0 as Cleveland Farrell jumped off sides, and then Phillip Rivers took the chance to go deep.
What do you say? 8 hours pause. What did you go?
So what are you guys doing for Christmas?
I'm not sleeping.
Well, you cannot sleep out for Christmas. Christmas Eve.
I think I can.
Gotta ask Lance.
Yeah.
Because if
You guys gonna be open?
We'll go barbecue on the beach.
Mm-hmm. They get the barbecue grill over there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I went and got my prime rib. I'm making scallop potatoes, rib roast, and homemade mac and cheese for Thanksgiving dinner.
Oh. I mean, I
Everything
like
will be
mac and cheese.
everything will be
Oh,
smoked.
you like everything, Travis.
Oh.
Oh, did you see the lobster up there?
I got it. Come on now.
Well, I wouldn't whack.
All right, so the 49ers, let's see, scoring position on that one. Oh, it was terrible.
What happened? I mean, that was touchdown.
Yeah. No. I was talking about the one that the Colts just scored.
Yeah.
They made it look easy, honestly. We even helped them out with they shot themselves in the foot with a couple of penalties too.
I don't know why they're not rushing the old man.
That's what they don't want to give up the big play because our cornerbacks aren't that good, especially because right now Renardo Green, one of our starters, is down with a neck injury. So we've got Darrell Luda Jr., who, while he has played better this year, most of his career has been pretty bad. So we don't want to give up the big play to them. But like I said, just play a deep zone and keep everything in front of you and send an extra man to go against Rivers, and you win most of the game, especially now that they're down up to 3. Now, so now they've got a starting guard, tackle, and their center out of the game. Rush the fuck out of him. At least send one person every game, every play. You know, that guitar is tough.
Oh, we should have our discount today. Remember the lady said?
Yeah.
After the purchase we made, we should have our discount.
Yeah.
All right, here we go with the Colts kicking off to the Niners. That was a good 4.5 minute drive for the Colts. Funny. That looks like a terrible kick. Nope, it's going to go to the corner. That is Sky Moore, who's got the ball. He's at the 20. He's at the 30. Gets tackled at about the 31. So that's where the 49ers offense will come out for the first time tonight. Let's see if we can answer back with a touchdown.
I don't know what to. Huh?
That's Jair Brown. Of course it is.
Shut up.
Jair Brown has been playing pretty good, but always shows up like shit in fucking big games. And Phillip Rivers is pumped up, which is one thing I did not want to see.
Right.
All right, we've got 2 in the backfield. We got 3 in the backfield. Hand off to CMC going up the middle. He's going to get about 5.5 yards. We got a 2nd and 4 coming up. Let's see if we can just grind out a nice, long, tough touchdown on these guys. Wear them down. All right, let's see what we got going here. All right, we got 2. We got Juice and CMC split in the backfield with Brock. Now we've got trips to the bottom with 1 up top. Brock is back to pass. He's looking over the middle. He's going to take a deep ball. And that is a great leaping catch by George Kittle for the first down.
Where the ball stay?
That probably was not one of Brock's better passes. Man, he threw that into like triple coverage for that one.
Yeah. Gotta fix your scoreboard, Jay.
Huh?
Your scoreboard.
I don't have a scoreboard up.
Huh?
Oh, that's coming straight from Yahoo. I can't change that.
Oh.
All right. Pass over the middle to CMC, who gets about 7 on that one. Yeah, because that's just the Yahoo webpage. That's all that is. So that's them, not me. Nothing I can do on that. They got to correct it.
Oh, now they did.
Oh, did they? Okay, yeah. I got no control over how they fix that. All right. Obviously, Ricky Pearsall is out, so we got Kendrick Bourne playing the X position today. Got two in the backfield with Brock because he's in. He's offset pistol. CMC with the carry off the bottom side. He gets the first down plus 5 more. We are down to about the 23-yard line of the Colts. We are running the ball quick and fast to start this drive for our first drive of the game. Ugh.
I don't know how one fish from Ocean Group got into Ashi today, bro.
It swam.
Just
All right. Brock is back. Brock's going to hand off to CMC coming off to the right. He's going to hit the corner and get about 2.5 to 3 yards on the first down. So we're going to have a 2nd and 6, 2nd and 7 coming up here in just a second. And then looks like CMC is going to be taking a break, and we got the big man, Brian Robinson, formerly of the Commanders, coming in. We'll see if we just continue to run the ball. That's what I want. Run the ball, move the clock. Obviously, with this defense by Lou Armanu and the Colts, they are going to jump from one coverage to another and try and mix it up. All right, we've got an empty backfield with Brock now. Trips up top, 2 to the bottom. All right, Brock's back to pass. Not getting much of a pass rush. Brock's going deep over the middle. Touchdown, DeMarcus Robinson. The Niners are back in the game. I'm not sure. Oh, they're skipping rope. That's what kind of a dance they're doing. I couldn't tell what they were going to do. That was a nice pass play from Brock over the middle of DeMarcus Robinson, someone who's been underutilized this season. It's his first touchdown of the season. Nice job by Brock looking left to pull the safety to the left side, and then DeMarcus Robinson just runs the route right to the middle. And the point after by Eddie P is good. And the Niners answer back to tie the game up at 7 with 7:14 left to go in the first quarter. Maybe we're going to be having a shootout tonight.
Oh, take it easy, bro. I need him to come up.
I don't want to shoot out either, man. I need this win. You ever use because I got you ever use Kalishi?
No.
It's a betting app, and here in Washington State we're not allowed to do online betting, but Kalishi has I can bet on who I think is going to win, and they give you like percentage odds. They don't do like point spread or anything like that. You just pick who you think is going to win, and that's all you're allowed to do.
Yeah.
And so that's the only thing I'm allowed to bet on legally.
Wait, they don't have anything hooked up to the reservation over there?
You could this is the first year you can do NFL betting with MGM through the reservation, but you can only place bets on the reservation. Like I can't be home and do it. Like I have the app to do it because you have to do it through an app, but you have to be connected to the Wi-Fi at the Emerald Queen in order to do it. It's some weird thing. I don't understand it, but probably within the next 4 or 5 years, I'll be able to do like FanDuel and my bookie, all that kind of stuff. But right now, I can't.
I try to stay away from that. I rather just I might get addicted to that thing.
Yeah, that's the problem. Is that I know when it goes, and Deb already knows. Deb's already like, look, when that goes live, I'm gonna need you to like pay attention because that's just gonna be rough for you. I'm like, yeah, you're right. It's gonna be hard for me. Because technically, how we play fantasy football? Fantasy football is illegal in Washington State.
For real?
Yeah. Because it's betting without, you're betting on stuff that's not going through the state.
Yeah.
But, I mean, how are you going to stop, 500,000 fantasy football leagues where all the money is, wired through PayPal or, Facebook, or it goes through like, just cash kind of thing.
Sounds like Hawaii. If they can't get a cut on it, then
exactly. That's exactly what it is, bro. If they can't get their money, their hands in it, they don't want it.
Yeah.
All right, Niners, we are back. The Niners are be kicking off after tying up the game to the Colts. We will see how this lines up on this kickoff.
See what this defense is about, man. If you guys ain't bring the defense on us on this game,
we'll see.
Sorry for next.
All right, he's got the game. He gets out to about the 25. Gets out. The ball is out. Niners recover.
Yes,
that's the way to go. We have the number 2 special teams unit in the NFL, and they are coming up big early in this game with the fumble recovery on the kickoff after they score. So we've got a short field to start for the second possession by the 49ers offense here. And after giving up the big play in the end zone, Jair Brown makes up for it by punching the ball out on the kickoff.
What is that green one? The UT?
Mint slushy or the green one.
What is that?
Green apple. The apple.
Inside out.
All right, here we go. So we are on the 26-yard line. The Niners are lined up. The ball is snapped. Brock is looking, goes over the middle. He's got George Kittle for about 13 yards on that one. Now we are already in the red zone for the 49ers.
Yes, Sean.
Excuse me.
Plain.
Huh?
Okay. That's like no flavor at all.
Yeah, the one Robbie's that one. I don't.
Which one was the one you got?
Offense is clicking tonight.
Was it the purple one or?
All right, Brock under center, what I believe is for the first time this game.
Which one is that on the?
All right, we got a tight trips formation at the bottom.
The last one.
Juice in motion. We're going to hand off to CMC. He's going to go to the top. He's going to cut back. He's going to spin out and get about 5 or 6 yards. I'm not sure what Trent Williams has his hands on his head for, like he did something wrong. We'll have to take a look at that in the replay.
I'll get the white gun.
Get that bear shit off my screen, bro.
Hmm?
your lantern, the Bears lanyard. I said, get that bear shit off my screen.
No. I get the sandals. Oh, I get the sandals at home to match it.
All right, we got George Kittle in the backfield with a split with CMC. We're going to hand off to CMC. George Kittle leading the way. We're going to get down to about the 4-yard line. So it looks like we are going to have the first and goal with the Niners. 5:43 to go in the first quarter still. George Kittle, who is the absolute best tight end in the history of the NFL. You cannot change my mind.
Thank you.
Good block by George, making sure CMC gets the corner on that one. All right, Brian Robinson in. We got Trips to the bottom. Never mind. We got Juice moving to the top of the formation. We're going to hand off to Brian Robinson. He's going to cut back, and he's going to fight his way down to about the 2.5-yard line. We're going to keep Brian Robinson in the game. Let's see if we can pound out this touchdown and take the lead early in this game. All right, Niners at about the 1 3/4 line. We got Juwan Jennings in motion, and now we are calling a timeout. And that is a timeout by the Niners. And I got my dog barking in the background. Not sure why we took the timeout on that one. Kyle will do that occasionally. Yeah. Come on, boys. Let's get this in. Let's get this in. All right, here we go. Niners are breaking the huddle. CMC back in the game for B-Rob. Juwan Jennings in motion, leaving nobody up top. And we got 2 at the bottom. Brock is back to pass. Got a good pocket. Touchdown, San Francisco. That is another Receiving touchdown for CMC.
Oh.
Just dragging across the shallow part of the end zone and just a quick, easy pass for Kittle or for Brock to make. Yeah, that is quite the swing to start off this game. And the extra point is up and good by Eddie P. The 49ers have taken the lead in this game after the fumble recovery on the kickoff, 14-7. Let me see this. Welcome back.
I don't remember.
All right, so Niners are up 14-7 now on that CMC touchdown catch. So, what you guys doing for New Year's? Working?
Oh, I guess I'm gonna go check it out with my host, and we're gonna barbecue at the beach on Christmas.
You know, it's funny. I talk about like what people do in Hawaii when like for like New Year's, all the fireworks and all that kind of stuff. Like how everybody does it. Nobody do that here. I was like, we all hang out. There's a huge firework down at the water, and they're like, "What? You guys do all that there?" Yes.
Yeah, but now they really like cracking down on it down here.
Yeah, they say that here, but shit, there's more fireworks going on in my yard than there is in the air.
No, it's one felony over here if you get caught. There's so many people doing
Yeah.
With the fireworks. I was gonna get some aerials from my house, but then they said the kind they come after the house owner now.
They keep saying that they're going to stop the fireworks selling here, but it's like, no, you can't. They're being sold on native land. You can't do shit to the natives.
But they don't have the fire stores like the fireworks stores like they used to.
Yeah, they're gone too. Oh damn. Because I keep telling Deb if I ever tell her back there, I want her to go during New Year's Eve.
Yeah.
Because New Year's Eve back home is completely different than it is up here.
Yeah.
Up here it's the same shit at the Space Needle every damn year.
Yeah, but you have everything. Yeah, I get the plate. I give you a plate. Kevin, he was all salty. He's like, "Bruh, somebody took all the lobsters. Somebody whacked them."
Yeah, no.
All right, we are back to the game. So it looks like the Niners will be kicking off here to the Colts for the second time, or third time actually, in this game. And this is only the first quarter. We still have not reached the second quarter. The kick is up. He's going to catch it at about the 5-yard line. He's at the 10, the 20. They get to about the 30, and get up to the 35. He stayed in bounds. He was gone. Let's see if the Niners defense can continue to bend and hopefully not break and maybe even get a stop.
Yeah, everything's good. Just tired. Hey, Norman.
Dropping off Travis.
All right, it is now being reported that Colts starting center Tanner Bortolini is out of the game with a concussion.
Talk to you again tomorrow. Okay. Okay, bye.
Hey, supposed to never like tell me how you fucking did.
We did.
All right, here comes the Colts to the line of scrimmage. They've got 2 to the bottom, 1 up top. Or excuse me, 2 up top now. They motion the man up there. Coming back to throw, they're going to throw a quick pass over the middle. And get about 7 yards or so on that one.
Auto pay is better.
Luke Gifford in the game. Why is Luke Gifford in the game? Let's look that up. Why in the actual fuck is Luke Gifford in the game? right, we got trips up top, 1 to the bottom. All right, we're going to hand off to Jonathan Taylor, who's going to go up the middle, get the first down, and about 3 yards. So gain of about 5 on that carry.
That's what happens when you work like 7 days. You got to do everything.
You do everything at one time, yeah? Trust me, I remember that. All right, we got 2 up top, 1 to the bottom deep. We got 1 man in motion, top to bottom. What is up, Mad Dog? How you doing, brother? Thank you for showing up, John. Hope everything well. Hope you guys are having good holidays. All right, Phillips is dropping back to pass. The Niners are getting hardly any pressure on him. Good coverage by Upton Stout on that one.
Italy 6905347.
Did you want to put it on your bill or just pay pay all of that one time?
How much is it?
I'll be right back. Let me just see how much that one is.
All right, we got 3:07 left to go. It's going to come a 2nd and 10 coming up for the Colts. All right, we got trips to the bottom with a man in motion. We're going to fake the handoff to Taylor. We're going to go over the middle. That is to, is that to Warren? No, Warren looks like he, or whoever that is, it looks like he has got the first down now.
But well, let me go ahead and do the payment. Yeah. Making sure I got the right number, 690-5340.
Yeah.
That is Ogletree with the first down for the Colts. All right, Colts are back up there. Got 2 to the bottom. Rivers is auto-boying the call.
Did you want to do automatic payment, or you just like coming?
Yeah, I just think I like giving my.
All right, take the ball.
I understand that.
Still no real pressure on Rivers. Rivers going deep. Overthrowing Ogletree by about 1.5 miles on that one.
I don't know if you've seen like the advertisements we started.
So it's 2nd and 10 coming up.
This one right here.
Yeah.
If you wanted to, you can apply that. We saw one of the cards that offers money back, like every 2% in rewards everywhere. But if you use it within T-Mobile, you get 5% back.
How much did they give me up front?
All right, let me see if I can figure out what's going on with Ogletree.
Apply for it, so I don't even know.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you wanted to, I can show you how to apply for it.
All right, the Colts come out with 2 up top, 2 to the bottom.
Send you a link.
Yeah. And I find out how much I get today.
He's got time in the pocket, going deep over the middle, and we got a man open.
Yeah. Nah, it'll take me
Can we
forever,
please
so
get some
I don't-
fucking pressure on Phillip Rivers?
All right, if you can do the whole thing for me, then
I'll do it.
yeah.
Yeah. I just need your information. Let me take the payment message. Sorry about that. Yeah. Thank you. Let me show you the stuff.
This man coverage, we are getting eaten alive in right now. Get some freaking coverage. Get some pressure on him.
For the boss there.
All right, gonna fake the handoff. We got the end around coming. The Niners read it and stopped it. Good tackle by Stout, but keep it from getting to a big play on that one.
130, 190.
Is that with
$5. So 126.74 is your normal, and then $5.24. So that's why it's 131.
Okay, is that with my tablet too?
Yes.
Okay.
I saw the tablet charge you.
Okay.
So you have that one.
Okay.
Did you? We also.
All right. No update as why Gifford was playing so much right now. We got trips up top. They are down. They are almost into the red zone again already. All right. Tossing the ball. Nice throw. The Colts are just moving this ball way too easily right now.
And then did you want to receive? Yeah, I think okay. Let me get the paper receipt first, then I'll help you out with the credit card, and then after that, let me get one for you for that one. Yeah. You want to pay, like, put that one on the bill, or you want to pay full? Put that on the bill? Yeah. Let me see how, it is gonna let me know if we have to do like a down payment or not, but I'm pretty sure we don't need to. Let me just double check that for you.
All right, hand off to Jonathan Taylor, who goes up the middle, makes a few spin moves and gets down to about the 5-yard line, but now there's currently a flag on the field.
This month then.
No, So how we usually do it, because you already paid this bill, and because we're not caught up with the service yet. So January's one is already.
All right, so we got holding on the offensive line. So we'll back that up again. Can we please hold them to a field goal? Come on, defense. All right, so that is the end of the first quarter with the Niners leading the Colts 14-7. Yeah, they are moving the ball way too easily right now currently. I brought you back.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm buying. I had to pay my phone bill and I got me the Bose.
You want to get what?
The Bose headphones.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Like the cover the ear ones like this, or did you get the ear hooks?
I got the earphones. The ones like that.
I like the ones that I don't like when I work out, I don't like working out with like these ones.
Yeah.
I like working out with the ones that clip on because they don't bounce around so much. So we're going into the second quarter already.
690-5347.
And let me see here. Yep. So $350. Put that on the bill. Should know any down payment. $29 additional. And then the only thing you paid today, sales tax, $16.49. Okay. And I'll get the receipt for this one as well. Yeah. You're gonna use cash or card for this one? I'm gonna use cash. Did you want me to help you set this up as well? Oh, yes, please. Yeah, I can do it. Thank you.
Come on, boys. Come on.
Oh, your defense is Robbie.
Yeah, they ain't playing so good right now.
So, another thing.
Well, for some reason, we're only going with four-man fronts constantly. I want to see some blitzes. Put this old man on his ass.
I gotta check my messages. Yeah, come back.
All right.
Yeah. It shouldn't be too long for us though.
All right, here we go. Colts with the ball inside the red zone. Let's see if the Niners can hold them to a field goal here, folks. All right, we got a first and goal from the 19-yard line. Phillip Rivers has all day to throw. He gets tipped at the line of scrimmage. So we're going to have second and goal coming up here. That's Kalia Davis who got the ball tipped on that side.
That's correct.
Are you back or not?
It is gonna.
Hey, listen in. Hold on.
It's gonna ask you for this real quick.
All right, we got a handoff to Jonathan Taylor, who cuts back going over the middle and gets only a gain of about 2. Good tackle by Bethune on that one, which is what we were hoping when we got him back after the high ankle sprain. You know, as much as I like Curtis Robinson and everything that he brought to the table, Bethune is definitely somebody in this game we definitely needed because of the running ability of Jonathan Taylor. All right, so we got 3rd and goal on about the 16-yard line for the Colts. Is this 4-down territory for them? All right, so we got 3 up top. Rivers going for the end zone and touchdown. Ah, damn. It's one of the things I was scared of, man. I said Philip Rivers was going to start feeling himself in the second week back. And then everything was going to start clicking for him. And no one wanted to listen to me. Damn. That's all I can say is damn. All right, this game is now tied up in the second quarter with 4:14 left to go. We will be right back. All right, we are back with the kickoff as the Colts, who tied the game up at 14, kickoff to the Niners. This defense is playing like absolutely shit right now. All right, we've got Sky Moore with the ball. He's got it at the 20, kick it up to the 25, get it out about the 30-yard line. Excuse me. And it looks like Indianapolis has a player down currently, so we'll see what happens if we're going to be going back to commercial or if it's just – oh, no, it looks like they're taking another break, and so we will as well. We're back. All right, we are back with the Niners who have the ball. We're going to hand off to CMC, who cuts up the middle, gets about 10, 11, 12, maybe even 13 yards as he just pushes that pile forward. We are definitely being able to open the holes, some big holes for CMC to run through so far tonight. All right, here we go. We got CMC going to make a trips up top. Brock back to pass. Brock getting a little bit deep over the middle and just off the fingertips of JJ. Usually one that he pulls in, but man, that would have been a big, huge play for this on first down for that one. Come on, boys. So we got 2nd and 10 for the Niners coming up here. Let's see if we can answer back. All right, here we go. We got a tight formation. Juice was going to fake it to CMC. Brock's looking, going deeper down the middle. And we've got a complete catch for the first down to Kendrick Bourne for about 11 or so on that one. And congratulations to Kendrick Bourne. With that catch, he gets $500,000. He needed 1 yard to get it. Excuse me. All right, we got they're blowing the whistle on this one. There's a challenge flag coming out. Not sure what that one's for. That's a catch. That's a catch. I don't know why they're going with that. They're just trying to get that one. Okay, they're going commercial. You know the rules. We're going to commercial too. We'll be right back. All right, let's hear the call. Oh, come on. They're over. There's no one. So we have 2nd and 10 coming up for the Niners once again. So take Kendrick's kick Kendrick's bonus away. What's third down? All right, 3rd and 10 coming up here for the Niners. All right, we got trips to the bottom for the Niners. Let's see, what are we waiting for to get this ball moving? They've moved the ball to the hash mark for whatever reason. I'm not sure what's going on with all that. All right, here we go. 3rd down 10 for the Niners. All right, we still got trips up top, 2 to the bottom. Just Purdy by himself in the background. All right, looks like they're going to bring pressure. Nope, they're going to let Brock back. Brock's going to step up. Can he get the first down? He does. It's going to be really close if he doesn't. They're going to say it is 4th down. It's going to be 4th and 1 by maybe an inch. So you know this offense is we're just going to have to sneak it with Brock. All right, 4th and 1 here. And Juice is going to get behind Brock, and we're going to do the Brock push. Always pretty much guaranteed to get a first down on that one almost every time. So he's 10 for 10 on 4th downs and 1. All right, here we go. We got Brock under center. Juice in motion, going to come up for her. CMC cuts up the middle. Is going to get the first down and more, down to about the 26, 27-yard line. We are, at the very least, if nothing else, moving the ball pretty damn quickly and effectively, opening up some giant holes for CMC in this running game to run through. CMC going up the middle again one more time, but this time gets stopped for maybe a guard. Let's see. So far, CMC, who's got 38 yards rushing off of, let's see, it says 6. So we're averaging 6.3 yards per rush. I do not know why this is not auto-refreshing tonight. All right, we got 2 up top, 2 to the bottom. Brock is back to pass. Got a pretty good pocket. Toss it over the middle to CMC, who fights forward down to about the 17.5-yard line for another 49ers touchdown. Or first down, my bad. Hoping for a touchdown. We still have 10:40 left to go in this second quarter. This game is dragging out a lot longer than I thought it would. Come on, boys. All right, Brian Robinson in the game. He's going to get the handoff. He's going to go up the middle, and he's going to get about 5 or 6 on a tough earned run on that one. So we're just, hopefully by the end of like the third quarter, we are just wearing these guys down between CMC and B-Rob. We got 2nd and 4 coming up in here. Why? All right, we got CMC, the lone one in the backfield. Juice is going to come in motion. We're going to fake the handoff to both of them. Brock's going to roll up to the top. Brock is looking. He's looking. Throwing in the end zone. That is a touchdown. George Kittle. That was quite the throw by Purdy on that one. Tight window and everything else. Kittle has made two great catches tonight. One for the touchdown and one for that big where he had to go up and fight for the ball. Extra point by Eddie P is good. Niners back in the line, back in the lead, 21-14 with 9:30 left to go in the first half. We will be right back. So you back?
I'm back.
So you got him hooked up to your phone now.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yeah, you're coming in good.
Oh, killer. So what's the damage? What's the score?
The Niners just scored to tie it, going 21-14.
Huh?
The Niners just scored again, so it's 21-14.
Yeah. Anything ni Kaba. Oh, sorry.
Kittle just came back and just fought for that one.
Yeah.
Brock put it in a small window, and it's twice that Kittle had to fight back in order to get the ball.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's the feeling. Excuse me.
Oh.
Do you guys have birthday candles? Like candles? Sorry to bother you.
All right, Eddie P on the kickoff after the Niners.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, he's got to the 20.
No.
He's got to the 30. Gets down to about the 34-yard line. There's a flag on the field. The cameraman is making me dizzy.
Oh. Hey, let me jump
No,
on.
the cameraman is just like, all right,
I'll come right back.
let me know.
Yeah.
Yep. All right, so it's a penalty on the Colts, so they'll be pushed back. Look at that. Phillip Rivers already 10 of 15 for 137 and 2 touchdowns. Brock 7 of 9, 89 yards and 3 touchdowns. That is an insane stat line for Purdy. All right, here we go. We got 2 to the bottom for the Colts. Tyler Warren in motion, now making it trips. Fake the handoff to Jonathan Taylor. Still no pressure on fucking Phillip Rivers. Gets about 5 yards as Jonathan Taylor catches that ball out of the backfield. He's just sitting back there with just way too much time to throw the ball right now. We have got to move some players around and get some pressure on him. Our front four is not doing it right now.
What? He going in again?
Yeah, they got the ball, but he's just moving the ball easily. All right, so we've got the 2nd and 4 for the Colts. They are on their, looks like about 15.5-yard line. All right, trips up top. We're going to fake the handoff. And we're going to finally get to Rivers.
Yes, sir.
That is Kalia Davis with a sack. Or CJ West, excuse me. I saw dreads and thought Kalia. That is CJ West, the rookie out of Indiana. So we got a long 3rd down coming up here for the Colts. CJ West just coming straight up the middle, just broke the double team on that one. Don't forget, the Colts are down to both of their starting tackles and their starting center. All right, 3rd and 12 for the Colts. They got 2 up top, 2 to the bottom. Can the Niners hold them here? Rivers scrambling. He's not going anywhere, but he's got, oh my God, Pittman's going to get, Pittman is about 2 yards short of the 1st down, but he had room there to run after that one. Rivers scrambling out to his left. Rumor has it he might still be running. Indeed, Mad Dog. Indeed, John. We definitely got the sack there by CJ West. And I'll give Phillip Rivers this. If I remember what I remember about him when he was in the league, especially in he was a competitor. Dude just wanted to play, and he was damn good at it. All right, Sky Moore with the catch, and he's going to wave it, and we're going to be starting the ball at about the 17-yard line. All right, we will be right back after the commercial break.
Hello. $38. No. Thank you. Have a nice day.
All right, we are back. What's up?
What's up with the brakes?
The brakes? What do you mean?
You must be doing real big things. You get real commercials, you fucker. we We didn't have those in Japan, and now you get commercials. You never grew up with commercials, Jay. Come on.
Yeah, we had the DOD commercials.
Oh,
Brock throwing. Oh, Brock gets blocked, and then it's picked up by Farrell, who picks up 2 yards after getting destroyed on a sack. Latu with the sack on Brock Purdy. Somehow, Luke Farrell grabs the ball, gets around 2 yards for that one. What in the hell?
so is it 14? Is it 21-14 or 14-14?
21-14 Niners. So we got 3 yards on that crazy-ass play. All right, we got 2 up top, 1 at the bottom for the Niners on the 2nd and 7. 6:25 left to go in this second quarter. Brock is back to pass. He's getting under pressure, throwing a long, deep pass, and he overthrows CMC. The Colts are starting to do to the Niners what I wish we would do, and that is getting some pressure. They are bringing some extra guys, and it's starting to move. It's starting to work a little bit.
Well, KJ, I'm proud of you. You get one real show going, man.
It's not that hard, man. All right, Brock is back to pass. He's looking. He's throwing. And we've got his George Kittle getting at it, but there is a flag down on the field. Let's see what this does to the play. It's thrown in the secondary, so hopefully we get some little pass interference. Can you not tell us what it is? All right, that is a legal use of hands to the face on the defense. That'll be declined. First down, Niners.
Like, does Ray ever join you? Does Ray ever join you? No.
Dad's probably looking at us, laughing his ass off. Look at these two fuckers.
Yeah.
All right, so we've got 1st and 10. Let's go Niners. Let's see what we can do. Let's grind out the rest of this quarter since we're going to get the ball back to start the third. We are on our own 34-yard line. All right, we're going to do a little pitch out to CMC. Cuts back over the middle. Gets about 3 or 4. We are definitely moving the ball. I'm not going to say easily, but we are getting at least 4 to 5 yards off every run right now with CMC or Brian Robinson. Excuse me. All right, got 2 guys split out. We have CMC in the backfield. Juice in motion. Fake the handoff to CMC. Brock is back. Brock is going to be going deep over the middle. Big old catch.
Yes,
Sky Moore, the first down. 23-yard pickup for the Niners to Sky Moore.
I'm glad we got you guys on a short week too, huh?
That's a short week for you guys too, though, technically.
Yeah.
Because don't we play Saturday or do we play Sunday?
We play. Oh, I think Sunday. Yeah.
Is this Sunday? I thought it was. I could be wrong. All right, we got 2 to the bottom, 1 up top. Toss out to CMC. He's going up top. We got a man in the backfield. He's going to cut back. Ooh. Only getting about 1.5 yards on that one, and I was just talking up about how much we were getting on the previous play. Who is texting me?
Where's the old lady?
She's gonna get up at 2 o'clock in the morning for work, so she's in bed.
No.
She's probably just getting into bed now. When I do my late streams like this, I kiss her goodnight at about 5 o'clock, and I go do my stuff. And like I said, I'll see her in the morning.
Yeah.
All right, fake the handoff to Bean Robinson. Brock going over the middle. That is George Kittle with another no. Yep, George Kittle, another first down. George Kittle having himself a day so far. 17 on that one. Brian Robinson, man, he's playing really good. George Kittle, I'm going to get close to 100 yards even before the half. Took a headshot there. We'll see what's going on with him being out of the game right now. Brock back to pass. Brock throwing a quick out. That is going to be to, who is that? I can't read the number. Kendrick Bourne, welcome back to his money. With that catch, he once again has his bonus of $500,000. All he needed was 1 yard today. That is quite the bonus for him, and he deserves it. Kendrick Bourne, he went to Central Washington up here. He half black, half Samoan.
Yeah. Oh,
yeah. I met him one time downtown Seattle.
Yeah.
He's good people. All right, here we go. We've got 2 up top, 2 to the bottom. Actually, 3. JJ in motion. JJ, running up the middle with CMC. CMC gets down to about the 6.5 yard line. We're going to go down to about 2:45 left to go before the end of this half. Probably going to get one more playoff before the 2-minute warning. And Kendrick Bourne knows he made his money.
Oh, and you guys get the ball in the second half.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. Run the ball out, run the quarter out as much as we can. Score with no time left on the clock, and then get the ball to start the second half and score again, and we're good. Brock back to pass. He's going to do a swing out pass to CMC. CMC is going to be probably lose a yard or so on that one. That one was too easy to see for the Colts defense. Why? But then again, we are now at the 2-minute warning. The Niners are driving. They are leading 21-14 over your Colts. Yeah, usually between a lot of times, if it's just me doing the play-by-play, what I'll do is that when the TV goes to commercial, just so that I'll switch over to that one, because that takes the cameras off, it mutes everything. That way, if I want to look up something real quick on a bath, or if I want to run to the bathroom real quick, it's just a placeholder kind of thing.
Yeah. Oh.
But I have been thinking about putting up a video or something in between.
Yeah.
Play some music or something.
Yeah.
So how much you pay for your headphones?
It came out $350, but because I'm good with T-Mobile, the thing only gonna be $29 a month added to my bill.
Yeah, I used to have T-Mobile before we had to switch. Some shit happened. We weren't able to pay the bill. Life happens sometimes. But I had T-Mobile for fucking 15 years, and I loved them.
Yeah.
You got the Verizon Visible thing now.
Yeah.
It's basically a prepaid plan. It's nice though.
Yeah.
It's only $20 a month.
Yeah. I was gonna drop the money, but then, if it's only $29 a month, I was like, I was gonna get the watch too, but they didn't have the band I wanted. They only get it in blue. I don't want it in blue.
You can order new bands, bro. Changing a watch band's so easy.
Yeah.
That's what Deb's got, the smartwatch and everything, and I don't think she would live without that thing. She swears by the smartwatch.
Yeah.
Yeah, she loves her smartwatch. Yeah, she's not big on phones, So all she really does is she does most of the stuff on her phone more than anything. On her watch than she does on her phone.
Yeah. It'll take me more time to figure it out. So fuck it.
Yeah. Right. I got a Google Pixel, but I got this one because this one is for it's meant for people who do streaming and stuff like that, and a lot of work on your phone. I like it.
Okay, now.
All right, here we go. After the 2-minute warning, we got a 3rd and 6 for the Niners. We cannot give the ball back to Phillip Rivers the way they are moving the ball on us. All right, we got Brock in the shotgun. Kittle is in motion, joining Brock and CMC. We got 2 to the bottom. Brock back to pass. He's looking, going to throw towards the back of the end zone. George Kittle, had it in his hands. The Niners are on 4th down. Fuck it, I would go for it. So the Niners going to bring on NDP for the field goal. That is not one that George Kittle usually does not come down with. That's definitely one George Kittle brings down 99 out of 100 times. All right, ADP is up, and it is good. So once again, the Niners have scored with the field goal, leaving 1:51 on the clock, extending their lead to 10 points for there. So we're kicking it off before we'll see what the Colts can do to end the first half of this game. What do you guys need? What do you guys got for dinner over there?
I get my workplace had this company bought us food, so I get lobster, prime rib, and garlic chicken.
Damn, the lobster.
Yeah. Yeah. Try it. I go through so much fucking fish, Jay. It's not even funny. I eat so much, I give me so much.
Put that shit in a box and send it. I should eat more fish. I don't eat enough fish.
Yeah.
I need more good poke.
Yeah.
I only eat poke from a few places. I don't be trusting people.
Yeah.
I've seen too many things where people be getting sick and shit when they eat people's poke.
Yeah.
All right, Eddie P with the kick, so it goes off into the end zone. So with 1:51 left, Philip Rivers and the Colts will come out, see if they can get some more points before the end of the half. And they have moved the ball really well, the Niners defense. Excuse me.
Get a stop, baby.
All we need. Come back, score a touchdown to start the second half. All right, let's see what Frisco can do. Can we get some pressure? Or are we just going to play back? We're going to play off coverage. I can already tell. Rivers back to pass. Rivers going to go deep on the first one. He's got a man, and it is underthrown. Yeah, Downs open, but he just does not have the arm strength at 44 to get that ball.
Hey, you know he has 9 kids, bruh? He has 9 daughters.
I think he has more than 9.
Yeah?
Let's see.
If we're gonna get a whole volleyball team.
Couple more, you can put the whole fucking football field on. He's got 10 kids. He's got 3 sons, 3 girls.
Huh?
And hand off to Jonathan Taylor up the middle for 4, maybe 3 or 4 yards. Yeah, it says that he has 3 daughters or 3 sons and 7 daughters.
Yeah, I know he has like fucking 2 daughters.
And then he even has 2 grandkids from their eldest daughter.
Yeah.
So he's an old fucker.
That fucker probably living in he ain't living in no mansion. Or not with 9 kids there, fucker.
He needs a farm.
Yeah.
All right, Rivers back to pass once again. We got trips to the bottom for the Colts. Starting to get some pressures. Rivers throwing it up, and the ball is tipped. There is a flag on the play. That is definitely going to be pass interference by Darrell Luter. Come on, Luter. Luter been playing pretty good for a lot part of the season after I've been dogging him for most of his career.
Yeah. How's they naming the Caleb Williams the Iceman? Oh boy, that's one high. Yay. Top Gun, baby.
Yeah, but you know what? That means Brock is Maverick. And guess who's the better pilot?
Oh, take it easy, boy.
Hey, who's wingman?
Yeah. Goose.
Goose is dead. All right, we've got 2 to the bottom and 2 up top for the Colts. They are on their 39-yard line, or excuse me, on the Niners' 39-yard line. Back to pass, got a little bit. He's got a man wide open and gets out of bounds. Come on, guys, stop playing this off coverage bullshit. Every fucking time we do this shit. I'm going to be honest, that should have been a flag on Upton Stout for the way he tackled him like 5 yards out of bounds. Yeah, that should have been a flag on Upton Stout. All right, here we go. Trips up top. They are on the 27-yard line. Hand off to Jonathan Taylor going up to Middleton. Jonathan Taylor's going to get stopped after a gain of about 3. We are down to about 45 seconds. It's second down. They're probably just going to move the ball to the hash mark they want and go for the field goal is what I'm assuming here.
Where they stand?
They are on the 24-yard line, so right outside the red zone. Oh, and an offside, or excuse me, false start on the Colts tackle.
Out of field goal range.
No, they're still in the field goal range. Probably make it like a deep 40-yarder, but they're still within.
Oh, they fucking stay moving the ball, you guys.
They do. But our defense, look, man, look at with the defense that we have this year with so many people missing, this defense, the most we can get out of it is bend, not break. The problem is every time we come down to like situations like this, we go into this prevent fucking defense and guys just tick us apart because they take that 5 to 10 yard shit and they just move the ball, move the ball, move the ball. Fucking press.
Yeah.
Especially because our line is not getting any pressure whatsoever on any of these quarterbacks. We've got to press. All right, so now we got a 2nd and 12 here for the Colts. They've been backed up to the 49ers 29-yard line. We're going to have 2 up top, 2 to the bottom. Philip Rivers is going to dump it off. And it looks like Taylor is going to be short of the first down by about 4 yards. So about a 3rd and 4 coming up. After an 8-yard gain on that one. Got to admit, this is the kind of game that I was scared about with Philip Rivers.
Fucking old man still get juice.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, Philip Rivers is an awesome quarterback. We can't take that away from him at all. When he was, especially his time when he was with the Chargers before he went to the Colts, he was so damn good, and he was clutch. The only thing he couldn't do was get to a Super Bowl.
Yeah.
He is already 14 of 20 for 175 and 2 touchdowns. All right, 3rd and 4. Let's see what we can do. Let's see. Can we hold them? Jonathan Taylor was in the trips up top, but now is in the backfield with him. 3rd down, just a little toss-up, and he does not get the ball to Tyler Warren. He had a step on his man, but he had a pass rush in his face and was not able to step into the throw.
Yes, I'll punt that shit.
Mad Dog up in here. Thank you, John. He has 10 kids and 1 grandbaby. Sorry, I didn't have the thing up to see the comments here. All right, so we got 21 seconds left. The Colts on 4th down will be going for the field goal. That is up, and it is good. The Colts cut the lead from down to 17 to 24. So the Niners are probably going to get the ball. We're going to kneel down. We'll do a little halftime. I'm going to run to the bathroom. Not sure what Travis is going to do. And then we'll come back for the 3rd quarter.
Yeah. I come back. Okay. I'll test out my headphones on a song.
All right. Go ahead, bro.
Yeah.
Hey. Man, this thing is not updating. I am not sure what's going on. Let's do this. Let's stop sharing. Stop that. Let's bring a new one up and see if it's not loading because of this. Just a second. I'm trying to see if I can update this, if it'll actually stay refreshed, because it's just not for some reason. And I'm not sure why. All right, let's see what we can do. So, all right, so we're going to kick off to the Niners. There it is. Sky Moore grabbing the. We get out to about the 30. Sky Moore to the 40. 11 seconds left. Maybe get one deep throw and go for it and see what happens. Let's see if we can do something with this. Maybe, like I said, we get one deep throw, get out of bounds real quick, or call a timeout, because we still have 2 timeouts, so why not use it? So it looks like we need about 30, 35 yards to get within NEP's range. All right. Let's see if we can do something with this. Like I said, we got 11-second stops, so we got timeout. Brock back to pass. They're not bringing much pressure. He's going to throw it. It's got caught by Moore, but we are not going to have enough time for anything. So we got 3 seconds left. So we're going to go for a long-ass field goal here for ADP. Not something he is definitely known for, so I'm not going to blame him if he misses this one. This is a long field goal, everybody. 64-yard field goal. This is 1 yard off the NFL record. But it's inside. Let's see what ADP can do. The ball is up. Oh, my God. It hit the freaking post. You're talking about inches. He could have had a 64-yard field goal. And that is the first miss by ADP as a Niner, even though technically last week he did miss one, but we had a penalty on that one, so it doesn't count. Oh, you're talking about a foot more off a 64-yard field goal, and that one goes in. You've got to be kidding me. All right, let's look at the box score for we got right now. We got, as far as yards, the Niners are up 236 to 194. Obviously, the one turnover by the Colts on the kickoff. First downs is 15-11 for the Niners. Time of possession is the Niners almost 16 minutes, and the Colts a little under 14. Brock so far has been 12 of 16 for 151 yards, 3 touchdowns with 1 sack. That is an insane stat line for the first half, ladies and gentlemen. Phillip Rivers tearing up this defense right now. He is 14 of 17 for 175 with 2 touchdowns. Him also a sack. That is a terrible. Why are we not going after his ass? Why? Get some pressure on him. Move it around, all that kind of stuff. CMC having himself a good day on the ground so far. He is 11 rushes for 67 yards, 1 touchdown catch. Then we got Purdy, who is 2 rushes for 11. B. Robinson hasn't been used a whole lot except for in short situations, 2 for 11. So far, Jonathan Taylor, who a lot of us were worried about being the running back, has not been as big of a deal as we thought, especially with running the ball. He only has 7 rushes for 24 yards for a 3.5 yard average so far. So like I said, the part of us holding Jonathan Taylor, what we thought we were going to do is see with them running the ball is not happening as much. As far as receiving, we have Kittle leading the way with 5 of 78, 1 touchdown, dropped another one that Brock just hit him within the hands on that third down play. 999 times out of 1,000. George brings that ball down, just like I said. Then you also got a couple of people out there. You got Sky Moore with 1 for 23, Demarcus Robinson 1 for 22 and a touchdown. And then CMC's got 4 catches, 17 yards, and 1 touchdown as well. Kendrick Bourne cashed in on his $500,000, needing just 1 more yard to get that bonus. He got that off 1 catch plus 10 more for 11. But like I said, we are moving the defensive side with Phillip Rivers spreading the ball around really well. He's got Jay Downs with 5 for 65. You've got Pierce with 3 catches for 53 yards with 2 touchdowns. Jonathan Taylor, not doing a whole lot much ground-wise, but on catching, he's 3 for 33. Ogletree is 1 for 11, dropped another one for a good 20 yards or so as well. Pittman has 1 for 10, and then Tyler Warren has 1 for 3. Tyler Warren was another person I was worried about in this game. As far as, like I said, defensively, why are we not putting pressure on Phillip Rivers? He is immobile as hell. We are getting decent. We are almost getting to him a few times. Just, I'm not saying every play we have to blitz 2 or 3 people. Just throw one guy at him every other play or something like that. Put some pressure on him. We cannot allow him the time in the pocket to be able to move like that. So, all right, so that's all we're going to do for the halftime show. We will be back in 10-ish, 15 minutes or so. But yeah, like I said, we will be right back for the second half with the Niners leading 24-17. Be right back. All right, we are back, ladies and gentlemen, with the second half about to kick off here in just a few minutes. The Niners are still in the lead and getting the ball back 24-17. There's the kickoff. Got Sky Moore, who is going to get it at about the 5-yard line, driving it out. It's actually going to be Ryan Robinson, who gets it out to about the 37-yard line. Good opening kickoff in position to start the game, and we are getting a little rough on this. A little bit of pushing and shoving going on the kickoff here. I don't like the way we played in the first half. I'm going to be honest with you. Yes, we are up. The problem I have is that we are leaving this team in the game, which is something I worried about. They are moving the ball way too easy. We're not getting enough pressure on Phillip Rivers, who is immobile as fuck. Come on. I mean, to only have one sack, and I don't know how many pressures we got, but it's just we need more. You know what I mean? Like, we need more on someone like Phillip Rivers because he is just back there tearing this defense up currently. All right, Brock Purdy is back to pass. He's looking. He's going over the middle. Kittle over the middle with a gain of about 14 to 15 yards. Kittle is having himself a day. He's pushing 90 yards right now. And it's 15. So we got 1st and 10 for the Niners once again as we start the second half. Yeah, Brock let that go at just the right time. Would have liked to see it a little bit lower, but hey, I will take it. All right, we got tight formation. JJ in motion, handing off to CMC. He's going to go up top and then cut back to the middle and get about a yard. Good defense there from the Colts as they stop CMC for only a yard. It's bringing up 2nd and 9 on the Niners here. If you notice towards the end of the game, the Colts started coming after Brock. They're noticing something's going on. All right, we got 2 up top, 2 to the bottom. Brock is back to pass. He's got a pretty good pocket. He's going to dump it off to somebody. Who is that? That is DeMarcus Robinson, who is only at the line of scrimmage. This defense for the Colts has come out ready to play to start the second half. So we got 3rd and 8 to go. This is only the 4th down for the 49ers. That's a lot of 4s in that sentence. So we were 1 of 3 on 3rd down and 1 for 1 on 4th downs. Granted, that was just a short yard, not even a yard. All right, so we're out there with Brock in the shotgun. We've got trips to the bottom, 1 up top. CMC is in the backfield with Brock. Brock to pass. They are bringing pressure. Brock's throwing it. Wide open is Juwan Jennings. 3rd and 1 has made his appearance once again. 3rd down heroes is there. Juwan dropped one earlier, but I think it was on like a 2nd down, so we can't say 3rd and 1. But it was a nice play by Juwan Jennings on that one. He just cuts it out to the outside, right at the 1st down marker. And then turn it up to get a little bit more on that one. Phillips looking a little disappointed. Was hoping to get back on the field sooner. All right. Already inside the Colts side of the yard. Got 2 up top, Juice in the middle. We're going to do a little razzle-dazzle. Kittle is open. Kittle's got the ball down to the 10, down to the 8, down to the 4-yard line for George Kittle. Congratulations, going over 100 yards, George Kittle. Has a 22-yard throw and catch, but from Purdy to Kittle. Kittle is having himself a day right now, or night. And I love this play where we just drag George Kittle slightly across the formation. He also had Kendrick Bourne a little bit deeper, but he was probably out there just to be able to block. George is out currently. He's catching his breath. He's been used. We got I formation. Juice has got the ball, or excuse me, CMC's got the ball. Lost maybe a half yard on that one. Maybe came back to the line of scrimmage. For the most part, we've been able to run the ball pretty much at will. We've had huge holes. All right, George is coming back in the game. Would not be surprised if we were looking for George. All right, we got trips up top. 1 at the bottom. Juice is in motion going to the bottom. Brock's back. Brock is back to look. Looking. Brock is rolling out. The pocket's collapsing. He's just throw it away. There you go. Just take it and throw it away, Brock. That's all we had to do, buddy. Good coverage downfield by the Colts. All right. Bynum on the coverage on that one. Good job by him. All right. 3rd and goal for the Niners. Let's see what we can do here. Can we get it in? Trips to the bottom. One up top. Brock back to pass. Brock is looking. Jennings with the touchdown. 3rd and 1 for the second time on the drive. This time to get it in the end zone to extend the lead for the Niners up 30 and hopefully 31 after NDP kicks the point after. Juan Jennings coming alive literally on the second or on the to start the second half. Ugh. Kittle was actually open deep in the end zone too. Was probably been an easier throw, but why not 3rd and 1? All right, ADP with a point after. It is up and it is good. ADP kicking the point after to extend it to 31-17. Niners taking 4 minutes off the clock to get started in the 3rd quarter. Now lead the Colts 31-17. Be right back. All right, we are back with the Niners getting ready to kick off here to Phillip Rivers and the Colts to start their first drive at the and for the second half. Ball is up and away. They're going to catch it on about the 2.5-yard line. The 10. He's at the 20, 25, 30. Gets out to about the 36-yard line before he's taken down. Let's see. All right, Phillips has got 2 and 2, or 1 and 2 up top, 1 at the bottom. Hand the ball off to Jonathan Taylor, who goes nowhere. Well, 49ers stopped him at the line of scrimmage on that one. Very nice defensive play for the Niners on that to start their part of the second half. There's a flag on the play. What do we got going on unnecessary roughness on Demo? Let's see what Demo did. I mean, a little much for the penalty, but I understand what they're trying to do because that's the kind of stuff that starts a fight. So it's still 1st and 10 for the Colts at pretty much midfield. They're talking about something about a tiger stance as Phillip Rivers is changing the play. It's going to hand off to Jonathan Taylor, who gets about maybe a yard and a half on that one. So the tiger stance did not do much for the Colts on that play. Let's see. Second, I'm looking at something here. All right, so we've got trips to the bottom for the Colts, 2 up top. Rivers is by himself, solo in the backfield. Only sending 3 for the Niners, going deep over the middle with the first down. Ball is out. Did he make the play or not? Probably going to be a catch and down. Yep, the ball came down after he was down. Rivers looks like they're going to like a little bit of a hurry-up offense here. All right, we've got 2 up top and 1 to the bottom with JT in the backfield with Rivers. And now Kyle Shanahan is going to challenge the play, or the previous play, that the catch was made and that the ball did not come out. I think this is just like Kyle usually does. This is a fucking waste of time. Kyle, what the fuck, man? Come on, Kyle. All right, they're going to commercial. So are we. We'll be right back. And big surprise, that challenge was overturned, or challenge was next. So 1st and 10 for the Colts on a stupid challenge by Kyle. All right, Phillips is back. We're going to hand off to Jonathan Taylor. He's going to cut it up top, and he's going to get about 3 or 4 on that one. So far, again, the Niners have Jonathan Taylor in check for the most part. That said, what we can't keep in check is Rivers in his passing game, because we are getting just picked apart. All right, we got trips to the bottom. Never mind, we've got 2 and 2. Phillips is back. We finally put some pressure on him, and the ball is not caught. Looks like I'm not sure if that was Upton Stout that we sent on a blitz on that one, but it's about damn time we did something with that one when we got Phillip Rivers who had to get the ball out of that quickly. All right, we got 3rd and 7 coming up here for the Colts. Will the Niners hold them here? We got trips to the bottom. Looks like we are changing the coverage or something. Let's see. We got one motion making it a little bit of a tighter. Niners are bringing pressure. He's going to dump it over the middle, and it is – who is that? Upton Stout with an amazing coverage play on that one. Good job, Upton. Good coverage by Upton Stout on that one. Good job on the Niners defense. After giving up that big 3rd down play, going to go for the field goal, 54-yard field goal for the Colts here. The ball is up, and it is good. So now we have an 11-point game with the Colts driving down and getting the field goal on their first possession of the second half. We have 8:16 left to go in the 3rd quarter. The Niners are winning 31-20. All right, we are back with the Colts kicking off to the Niners after their field goal on their first drive of the second half. Let's go Niners. Let's see you. We got 30 Purdy up on the board already, with 8:16 to go. Let's see how, are we going to hit 40? Let's see. All right. Scott Moore at the 10, at the 20, at the 30, gets to about the 33, 34-yard line on his return. So a good return by Sky Moore. All right, here we go with the Niners taking the field for the second time in the second half. Brock is under center. Already got 4 touchdowns in this game. Quick toss out to CMC. He's going to cut back over the middle and get about 7 or 8 yards on that first down. So we're going to come up with a 2nd and 3rd, 2nd and 2 for the Niners. Let's see, where is CMC currently? And once again, this shit is not updating. I apologize. I don't know what the hell it's doing. I really don't. That's on the side of the. All right, we got Brock in the eye, deep. Not enough shot. Well, now it's an I formation. Hand off to CMC once more. Cuts back in the middle. Gets the first down and some more yardage. First down with the Niners, and we're going to keep it rolling. CMC probably going to come out. Yep, there's B-Rob coming in. Gives CMC a little bit of a breather there. CMC is wincing a little bit on the sideline. All right. Juice in motion in the backfield. We're going to fake the handoff to B-Rob. Brock's back to pass, looking over the middle. And that is Juwan Jennings coming down with that. That was not a ball Brock probably should have thrown. Man, that's damn near a fucking pick on that one. Eesh. Man, like I said, if I was Brock, I would just throw that away. Good job, Juwan. All right, B-Rob's still in the game. He's going to get the ball. He's going to cut it back out the middle. He's going to get through there. He is also going to get the first down. Get it for about 10 yards on that one. Once again, this running game is moving the clock and moving these sticks. Joe Buck and Aikman, actually funny for a change. All right, here we go. 5:35 left to go in the third quarter. Hand off to B. Robinson again. He's going to go up the middle and get stopped for nothing. Let's see if CMC comes back in. Like I said, it looked like he was wincing with something when he was on the side. When we saw him on the sideline 2 plays ago. All right, 2nd and 9 for the Niners. CMC is back in the game. Total of 3 up top, 1 at the bottom. DeMarcus is out in motion. Looks like we're going to set up that. Brock going deep and overthrowing CMC. Not sure what that play was. It almost looked like for a second they were going to be setting up a screen with the way some of the linemen were moving. They're showing Morstead, who hasn't had to punt today, and he didn't punt last week either. He just looks bored. Enjoy the paycheck, buddy. All right, Brock in the backfield. CMC once again trips up top, one to the bottom. Colts are bringing pressure. Brock's moved under pressure. Brock gets it out. Only gets about a yard or two to Kendrick Bourne on that one. 4th down coming up for the Niners. Colts are starting to bring some pressure on Brock here in the second half. Kittle's limping off the field a little bit. Definitely not something we want to see after the big game he is having tonight and from down the stretch of the season. All right, ADP with the field goal, and that is going to be up, and it is good. The Niners have now extended the lead after their next drive to 34-20, so we got a 14-point game. Kittle does not look good on the bench right now. Obviously, all of us Niner fans are going to be paying attention to that, seeing how that goes for the rest of this game. And let's bring in Little Bro again.
Happy.
Niners just kicked a field goal, but George Kittle was seen limping off the field and in quite a bit of pain on the sideline.
Oh, no.
So we'll see how that looks going forward at the game. We got about 4 minutes left to go in the third quarter. So how are you liking the earphones as you test them out?
Pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As expensive as they are, they better be good.
That'd be cool. Yeah. I thought it was only going to be like 2, but it was like 3.5. I was like, whatever. But then they were like, oh, you can run into your plan. I was like, I better not get a bill fucking next month that is.
No, but they're going to
What
get
is
you
it?
on the interest for the shit, though.
Yeah.
So you might be paying $300 for it, but the price might be $300 for it. By the time you get done paying for it, it's going to be like $450.
Yeah. Pretty good because like in our house, if somebody's on the phone, you can't be on the phone. Like you gotta have like, hey, how you doing? Good, good. So like you can't like. So with this, I can just go in the room watch my movie because I always get in trouble for sleeping on the couch.
Oh.
Supposed to like be in your room, huh? But then I always give my roommate the space. But nowadays I get good headphones.
Yeah, and like I said, now you can watch all the porn you want. No one's going to be able to hear you. You know, it's all good.
I just did, and it worked perfect. Yeah, sure.
Oh, man, I don't know what the hell's going on with Yahoo, but this damn thing is not updating all the time.
I know the thing now it's 3420.
Yeah, I mean, that's right, but I have to keep refreshing it, but like it's supposed to keep up with every play. I'm not sure what the hell's going on with it.
Oh. Now I can put the game on.
Yeah? Yeah, it's not, and the NFL don't have theirs anymore either. Damn, that sucks. All right, 4:02 left to go in the third quarter. Phillip Rivers and the Colts coming out. Let's see how the ESPN one does. If it's any better. All right. Hand off to Taylor. He's going to be cutting around, making a few guys miss. He's got stuck by D. Winters. Might have got 3 on that play. There we go. All right, right, there we go. We got 2nd and 7 coming up here for the Colts. They got trips up top. All right, we're going to hand off to Jonathan Taylor, who goes up the middle, gains about 3 or 4 more yards. Looks like it'll be about 3rd and 2 coming up for the Colts. Are they in a position to where you have to already think about going for it on 3rd down? All right, so that one's much better right now, even though I don't like it, but. Third and 2, 2:45 left in the third. One man in motion that's going to be in the backfield. Now he's going to go back up, making it 3 up top. He's going to swing it out to said man who is going to get the first down.
Get the okay.
I saw that coming from a mile away on that one.
Oh, your defense is shitty here.
Well, when you look at it though, like Jonathan Taylor, he only has like 50 yards rushing, maybe.
Yeah.
It's just the passing defense. All right, let's see where Phillip Rivers stews here. All right, Phillip back to pass, fake to hand off to Taylor. He's got a clean pocket, going to dump it over the middle. Is that Ogletree again? Oh, that looks like it's Pierce. George Kittle questionable return with an injury to his ankle. And now Tatum Bethune is also coming off the field. God damn it, guys. George looks like he's getting up, trying to walk it off. Come on, Tatum. So with Tatum Bethune coming out, I'm not sure if we're going to put Curtis Samuel back in there or are we going to put in the recently signed Eric Kendricks, the vet, out there. Tatum Bethune able to jog off the field. We'll see how he goes. Maybe he just got his bell rung. That is Eric Kendricks in the lineup for the Niners. Niners tried to sign him last offseason, but he decided to go to the Cowboys for a bigger paycheck. All right. Rivers has got 2 at the bottom there at the 46-yard line. All right, we're bringing pressure. Almost gets tipped down there. The man falls down. That is Jair Brown with the good play on that one with the tackle. Loss of 1 on that one. 3rd and 3 coming up for the Colts. Are you watching on TV now?
Yeah, I'm watching and listening to you.
All right, here we go. 3rd and 3 for the Colts. They hand it off to Jonathan Taylor. He's going to go up the middle, and he is going to just get the first down, it looks like, on that one. So we'll call it 1st and 10 for the Colts moving forward.
Oh, your TV is slower than mine.
Yeah, because you got to remember, I'm watching it off at a stream versus because you're watching on TV, eh?
Yeah, it is, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, so I'm on a stream, so you'll be ahead of me.
Commercial.
All right, so we got Rivers and the Colts out here. 1st and 10, 18 seconds left to go in the 3rd quarter. This game's going to be over for the next hour. Got Tiger double stance going. Hand off to Jonathan Taylor. He's going to get stuck at the line of scrimmage. Mustafa just came missiling in to get the tackle. Gain of about a yard. So here we go into the 4th quarter. Niners are up by 14, 34-20. Be right back.
up, birthday boy?
Now watch. Let's go up.
All right, we are back with the Colts. They are at 2nd and 9. All right, Niners are bringing pressure. They get to Rivers, but Rivers gets the ball off. And Tyler Warren getting the first down. Even when we bring pressure, we didn't get him. Rivers, a good throw on that one. All right, he's got 2 up top with a man in motion going to the bottom of the field. I think Rivers has been on the center the entire game. Not that I expected it. Oh, that was an offsides. Call the false start. That was a false start. Definitely a false start on their right tackle, or their right tackle. All right. Hand off to Jonathan Taylor. Jonathan Taylor's going to go up to the top side. He's going to get the first down and get down to about the Niners' 8-yard line here. 13:55 left to go, and looks like they're just going to keep moving the ball down. All right, we got split over there. Man in motion going up top. Rivers going to fake the handoff to Jonathan Taylor. He's going to look over. He's got a man open. They're going to tackle him at about the 1-yard line. Tackle by Demo and Mustafa. 2nd and goal. Ugh. All right, second and goal from the 1 for the Colts. And off to Jonathan Taylor. Jonathan Taylor's going up the middle. And
Taylor, touchdown. Yeah.
Touchdown, Jonathan Taylor.
Yeah, right there. He just he run.
Colts
It's
getting
about
a little
3
momentum
yards.
going here in the fourth quarter.
He gets 6 point with touchdown.
Yeah.
Hey, who's in the lead? McCaffrey or Jonathan Taylor in yards?
I don't know. I know it's not CMC. Let's see.
In the game.
Oh, in the game itself? I
Yeah.
can look up. Let's see. Rushing yards. McCaffrey's got 85. Jonathan Taylor's got 46. So McCaffrey all the way.
Oh, Lance. McCaffrey get 86. Taylor get 46. Yeah. Yeah. Well, McCaffrey
right now. Oh, go ahead.
No. McCaffrey no more touchdown yet tonight.
He's got one. He got one receiving.
Yeah. Oh. No, my house manager, he need Taylor for go off on his fantasy.
Yeah, they've got him under control so far.
Yeah.
He hasn't been. I mean, everybody's worried about the running attack, and they haven't done nothing.
Mm. They don't need to now. And Phillips Rivers is chucking the ball.
Well, we're giving him such soft coverage, man. We're barely blitzing him. It's like, come on, man.
It's still winning by the spread, but
yeah, well, yeah, it's still up by the 5.5. Yeah.
Yeah. All you need is you guys go down in the field, score a ball, and just drain the clock.
Yeah, I would love an 8-9 minute drive that just chucks off half, 3/4 of the quarter, get the whole and go home. That's all I want.
Yeah, they give a nice stadium on the Colts.
Yeah, it's not a bad one.
Oh, go boy! Hello, yes, sir.
Yeah, he didn't run. Let him run. Let that guy run. Let that guy run.
You apparently are ahead of me now.
Huh?
I said, apparently you are ahead of me.
Yeah, just I'm trying not to see nothing, but
Why not go in?
yeah.
I already put up 49ers in the best.
Huh? We get the ice man, boy.
All right, and that is
That's
gonna
what they
be
call her. I grab.
Taylor or Sky Moore with the catch, gets out to about the 30-yard line.
Huh?
All right, Niners, we got 12:35 left to go in this game. Let's get a nice long drive. Put us up by 2 scores. Not that 2 scores has been safe if you've watched the NFL for the last 2 weeks.
They haven't been using the tight end that much, but the young boy, the rookie. Chicago, they haven't been using him too much.
Oh, Loveland.
Yeah, Loveland.
He's good. I liked him coming out of college.
Yeah. Michigan, baby, Wolverine.
All right, Kendrick Bourne, we're going to fake the toss off to him. Brock's going to throw up over the middle. Jennings, once again, getting about 16 yards on that one. First down, clock will continue to run. We'll be under 12 minutes by the next time we snap the ball. So we got 1st and 10. Man, my hand hurts.
Huh?
Oh, I got my eczema on my hand still. Shit hurts. All right, we got two in the backfield with CMC. CMC going to get the ball, going to stumble forward. Gets about 5 yards on that one. So we got a second and 5 coming up.
For what? What bed? Oh, I gave him free.
He said thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. Yeah.
Make sure to follow me at my TikTok at Captain Niner, where I do daily videos. 2nd and 5 with the Niners. A handoff to toss the CMCs, and they're going up top. He's going to get the corner. Looks like he'll be about a yard short of the first down.
Yes.
So third and one coming up for the Niners.
You're doing good, boy. Run that clock.
And we also getting an update on George Kittle. Looks like George Kittle is questionable to return to this game. Not something you want to see. We are in an I formation. 10:45 left to go. Handoff CMC out the middle. Big old huge hole still running at the 30, the 20. Out of bounds at the 20-yard line. 40 yards on that run for McCaffrey. Yeah. Trent has lost a step, but he is still a top 5 tackle in this league and still can just maul people in the run game. All right, Brian Robinson in the game. He's going to get the ball, goes right up the middle. They stuff him for a gain of about 1 or so. But again, the clock continues to run. We are down to 9:50 in the fourth quarter, and that's all we want. Keep the clock running, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get the hell out of town. If you guys remember that old school, the football program or movie, The Program, just like ESU, let's put the women and children in bed and go hunting for fucking dinner.
You had that movie on VHS, remember?
Dude, bro, I used to watch the fuck out of that movie.
Yeah.
Looks like we're having some issues with the communication device in Brock's helmet. We can't hear the call. So it looks like Kyle is going to take a timeout to get this fixed.
I remember watching that every day.
All the time, man. That and Vision Quest. I still got those movies, man.
Girl.
Yep.
Oh, I haven't seen Vision Quest in a long time. You're not even in it.
No. Oh, that shit was good. Even though it's funny, like I love that movie growing up, but I look back on it now, I'm like, wait a minute. Oh, girl.
I heard my name. What I did. Oh, you almost got picked, boy. I don't. We get some stuff. There's like a salmon, and they have like a stuffing, and it's stuffed salmon and some other stuff. I'm gonna see if I can bring it home for Christmas for us.
Sounds good. All right, here we go. We got a 2nd and 9 here for the Niners. All right, we got the ball off. Brock is back to pass as the pocket's collapsing. Just going to toss it out to Brian Robinson, and the pass is incomplete. 3rd and 9.
Oh, yes, sir. Money in the bank. Not too bad. I'm up about 2.5 this week. We have 2.5. 250.
All right, here we go. 9:14 to go. 3rd and 9 for the Niners. They gotta get to the 10-yard line in order to get the first down. Brock is back to pass. They are bringing pressure. Brock goes over the middle. 3rd and 1. Once again, coming up with the big play on 3rd down. Pay this man money next season. So we got 1st and goal with the Niners, huh?
I thought he just signed a contract not too long ago.
He signed. It's a restructured contract. So all they did was move bonus money around and stuff like that, and they restructured it. But I want him signed to a long-term contract. Like, look, obviously BA is not coming back. You can't trust Ricky Pearsall with being healthy for more than 3 weeks at a time. We need Juwan Jennings to be healthy. All right, Juwan Jennings, speaking of him, is in motion. We're going to give a quick toss to CMC. CMC gets beat up in the backfield and loses about 3 on that play. So we got 2nd and goal at about the 8-yard line. So CMC went from 120 yards to 117. Indeed, John. Let's go. Bang, bang, Niner gang. That's it, my brother. Kittle has not been back in the game, but is on the sideline, probably itching to get in. This is a Kittle area right here. Maybe we can see Jake Tonjes catch a ball. We haven't seen Jake Tonjes since like the first 6 weeks of the game. Kendrick in motion. Brock is Demarcus Robinson in motion. Brock is back to pass. Brock is looking. He's looking. He's got to roll out a little bit. Looking. Just throw it away, Brock. Throw it away, buddy. Oh, did he get it?
No.
Oh, he threw the ton just like I wanted it, but there wasn't nothing there.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Oh, that is a touchdown by Tonjes. That is a touchdown by Tonjes. He's dragging his both toes there.
No. I never gave him.
Come on. Give the kid from San Bernardino, the local kid, a fucking touchdown here. Anyways, we got 3rd and goal for the Niners. Brock is back to pass. He's looking. A throw to the corner and a wide open CMC for the touchdown. Niners getting a 40 burger on the scoreboard tonight.
Yeah. You know you cheering, you know you hoo-ha. Get them all out of your system because next week it ain't happening, bro.
I'm not scared of
you. It ain't happening. We get the Iceman, man. We gonna bring the freeze over there. Okay?
You know why he's the Iceman? Because he's slow and old and cold.
You ever see Top Gun? You mean the wingman? You can be my wingman.
Hey, we got Maverick. Right? I'm just gonna say that. Okay, cool. You got Iceman.
Yeah.
You seen Top Gun 2, right?
Yeah.
Guess who died in Top Gun 2?
Oh, take it easy.
All right, we'll be right back after this commercial break. I gotta run to the bathroom.
Yeah. Oh, let me call you. I better check in.
All right, we are back with the Niners. Looking good. Everyone's good. Yeah, if you didn't know about Mad Dog, that's my little brother. He is a Bears fan, so we'll see next week. Good. That is not the return that we wanted for the Niners or for the Colts to start off this. But there is a flag down, so we'll see what this is coming. Looks like that good. Yep, I saw that George Kittle's questionable. But at this point, let's leave him out. Two fouls on that one. What's up, forehead? All we can see is your forehead. Not that the rest of the face is any better. Nope. You're frozen, bro. All right. The Rivers and the Colts are back out on the field. They've got two to the bottom, two to the back. He's back to pass. Niners again. Niners with the fumble. Turn around and get the ball, buddy. Niners, no. Colts recovering the ball at their own 5-yard line. Alfred Collins and company had that guy pushed back.
Go ahead. No, not for English. More a diet.
Come on, guys.
Yeah.
Oh, you know that.
All right, here we go. We got 2nd and 25 for the Colts. It's probably going to be a screenplay because that's what 9 times out of 10 you see on these guys. Rivers throwing it deep, and it is broken up. D. Winters getting a hand in there to deflect the pass. So now we got 3rd and 25 coming up here. We're going to be putting this game away here very shortly. The Colts don't do something right now.
Who's that for?
All right, here we go. On the 3rd and 25 coming up for the Colts. Let's see what they do. They got trips up top. Rivers is back. He's throwing it deep. He might have had him. He could have thrown, but the Niners had pressure on him and ended up on his ass in the end zone. So 4th and 25, the Colts will be kicking out of the end zone. We got 6:32 left to go in this game. The Niners are going to hopefully just running this clock out and getting the hell out of town here.
Huh? Nice. No.
You serious?
Yeah.
All right, here we go with the punt. Sky Moore back to return. Can Sky Moore get one in? We were talking about him getting one in the game this year. Ball is up. He's going to catch it at about the 47-yard line of the Niners. He's going to run it forward. He's going to get caught. Had about an 8 to 9 yard return on that one. Excuse me. All right, so the 49ers are up by 14. Again, we got about 6:30 left to go in this 4th quarter. Let's go. This is B. Robinson time. This is CMC time.
Oh, yeah.
That's good.
No, take it. I've been eating them all day. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, I get to talk shit. Man, when I win, Jay, I get to talk shit tomorrow. First thing I do, I walk in the morning. Pay me my money.
That's always a good feeling when you win. Like you just sometimes you don't even need to talk shit. Just walk in and smile.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? No, I'm saying sometimes that's even better than talking shit.
Yeah.
Just walk in and smile and just see them instantly getting pissed.
Yes, fuck, Okay, it's gonna be cutting fish. Fucking pick up my garbage. Pick up my garbage, you bastard.
All right, we got the CMC in the backfield for the Niners. Toss out to him. He's going to be going up top. He's going to get stuck behind the line of scrimmage. Did a little spin move and got about maybe 2 yards on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up for the Niners.
Yeah. He's the man, man. You know, to kick off. He was available, you know. Shit.
All right, we are under 6 minutes to go. The Niners are probably, again, we're just going to keep running the ball out at this point.
Run that clock, baby.
Yep, that's all I want. Run the clock, get the hell out of town.
Yeah, 14. It's going on the ball.
All right. Got 2 in the backfield, 3 in the backfield. Handoff to CMC. Nope, not a handoff. That is Brock. Brock is running. He's going to throw it across his body to CMC. That was,
Nice, Bill.
would not do that again. For another 2 yards. Looks like we got about a 3rd and 6 coming up. 5:28 left to go in the fourth quarter. Keep it moving. Keep it moving. Keep it moving. Don't get stupid. Keep it simple, stupid. Don't do anything crazy, Kyle.
Jasper, I think on Arizona.
2 to the bottom, 2 up top for Purdy. Purdy's back to pass. Purdy's going to throw it. That is going to be Jake Tonjes with the first down. The local boy getting it over the first yard marker. Under 5 minutes. Brock Purdy right now is at 25 of 33 for 5 touchdowns, 295 yards. George Kittle, obviously, with his questionable return, just leave him off the field at this point. Let's not do anything with him. 1st and 10 here for the Niners. And off to CMC. CMC's going to try and break the corner. Does not get the corner. Loses about a yard. So we'll see what they do. Looks like the Colts are going to spend the first of their timeouts, try and save some time before the 2-minute warning. Hopefully, thinking they get the ball back before the end of the game. Yeah. Let's see. According to my Kalishi, I can cash out now the 13-12 or wait for it till 16 to a total of 16 at the end of the game.
Hello?
Hello?
Yeah.
All right, hand off to CMC. Going to go over the middle, and it is picked through the hands of Kendrick Bourne.
Yes.
Overthrown on that one. So now Brock has 1 pick to go with his 5 touchdowns. So with 4:37 and down by 14 points, will the Colts be able to do anything to bring this game a little bit closer?
Mira, paso. Oh.
Yep, that is a good interception.
You should put on a show, yeah?
Come on.
Really?
With that one, you got to get that ball.
Put on a
Brock,
show.
you get that ball down, and that ball
I'll
is
be
there for
behind
the
me.
first
If he
down.
went to the meeting, I told him, fuck, I grab.
All right, Indy with the ball.
Put on a show. She paused.
Rivers back to pass. Rivers going to take it. He's got it to Pittman. Pittman getting down to about the 39-yard line. Clock is running down to about 4:30. All right, we got 2 up top, 1 at the bottom. Rivers back to pass. Rivers just throwing it out of nowhere.
Oh, yes,
Big
sir.
play.
Yeah, them score. Them score.
That's a
Nice
wrap. Pay me my money. Easy
You're
money.
ruining Y'all are ruining the game for me. I'm saying that right now.
I'm sorry, Jay.
You're ruining the stream with this, man. All right, here we go. We got a 1st and 10 for the Colts. 3:40 left to go. Let's see what happens here. Rivers throws it over the middle. It's picked by D. Winters. D. Winters is at the 40. He's at the 50. He's got a big lineman chasing him. He ain't going to get there. Touchdown for the defense on a pick return for the pick 6. The Niners are 47-27 with 3:20 left to go in the fourth quarter. Pack it up, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go home. D. Winters coming off a couple of bad games after playing really good next to Fred, making his name known that this is still his position to play as the weak linebacker. Oh, good read by D. Winters on that. He saw that Tyler Warren was turning around and settling right there.
People's birthday. Rib shots.
Like I've said about this defense a million times with all the injuries and everything, this defense is not going to beat you. It's not a dominant defense. What this defense is good at is coming up in big time and making big plays. That is how this defense beats other teams.
Oh, you guys see that? You didn't have that. I was trying to go for the I was trying to go for the banana one. They never have. Yeah. Yeah. How many times? Last time I went, they always get the cream. But
Hey,
this time
Travis.
I only had that chocolate. Yeah.
I got my hunting license.
Huh?
I got my hunting license.
Bro, remember when Dad got his? He was all like excited. What the fuck was we that? Dad was all proud when he got his, huh?
I'm going hunting for bears.
Bro, whoa. Whoa. Take it easy.
All right, Eddie P with the kickoff as the Niners have extended their lead to 48-27. And he is going to basically keep it out of the end zone. No, I got honestly though. There's a couple of guys that I play Xbox with. They go moose hunting every year, and they want me to go with them in March.
Yeah.
Think about that: moose hunting. Not only moose hunting with crossbows. Like we're not even going out there with motherfucking guns. We have to hunt a fucking moose with a crossbow.
No, my friend just spent like $800 on a crossbow, and I was like, but like we're felons, right? And I'm like, you dummy, that's one concealed weapon, right? And we were like, what? And then we look it up on Google. It is. It's like, I trying to tell him we go to a gun range, yeah. And he's like, bro, I'm like, bro. I always tease him all about that. He's like, okay, you gave him a firearm, but it's considered a concealed weapon. You're not supposed to have it down there. Why you get straight?
The Colts have given up. They're putting in all their backup guys. All right, we've got 2:50 left to go. This game, like I said, this game is done for the night. We're just running this out at this point. We're playing through, just to get to the end of the game. Handoff over to the bottom side, getting about a yard short of the first down. Will take us to the 2-minute warning. Well, it's official. It is officially Bears week.
Good game, Jay. Good game.
It was a very good game. It'll be better next week when we beat you guys.
Get it out of your system now, because it ain't happening next week. It's not happening this week.
We are going to melt. We're going to melt your Iceman.
Brother. If Philip Rivers can pick you guys apart, nice man, bro. You fire missile after missile, yeah me. Tomahawk, hurricane. Yeah me, he go nuke you guys. He can drop the nuke.
We have a Death Star.
No.
We'll blow up the whole planet.
He gonna use his Jedi Force, but he needs the Force.
Fuck the Jedi. It's all about the Sith, buddy.
Oh, I read these series. You wouldn't believe it. When I was locked up, I got into books, and there's a Darth Bane series.
Oh, dude, I want a fucking Darth Bane movie so goddamn bad. You have no idea how much I love Darth Bane.
Bruh, he's badass. Yeah, I read all 3 of the trilogies, his books.
Yeah, Darth Bane is fucking badass.
Yeah. I'm surprised they haven't made a movie with him as a bad guy or something. It's probably because Lucas that's not his creation, huh?
No, Darth Bane is part of the old school stuff that it's the Legend series, but Darth Bane has been brought in by Disney. His name has been mentioned. Did you ever watch the Clone Wars, the anime?
No.
Yeah, he's only in the show for like 5 minutes, but Yoda goes to the Sith temple on Korriban, and one of the people he talks to is Darth Bane. So Darth Bane does actually exist in the new timeline for Star Wars.
Oh yeah.
So he could show up. Like I said, as soon as I saw that, I was like, "Oh my god, Darth Bane's there! Fucking Darth Bane's there!"
Yeah.
Even Zyla, I wouldn't mind seeing a Zyla movie.
Yeah.
His apprentice.
Oh yeah. Yeah, but at the end, doesn't he take her body in the last book?
He tries to, but her Sith wizard sorcery overpowers him at the end.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
but in the last, it's supposed to be, if I remember, he twitches at the end, or the twitch that he has, that she twitches, right?
Yeah.
So they kind of left it like, they kind of left you guessing.
Yeah, but her apprentice Travius goes on to, she's one of the Darth Masters in Knights of the Old Republic 2, and she never mentions anything about that after she kills Zyla. All right, so we're at the 2-minute warning. The Colts have a 4th and 1. Let's see if they're going to do anything with this. Riley Leonard's back to pass. He's going to dump it over. That is incomplete. The Niners will take over the ball with 1:56 left. Probably just going to run the ball game out here, boys and girls. Well, like ESU, we've put the women and children to bed. Now we're going to go hunting for fucking dinner.
Yeah, sir.
And I want some bear steaks.
Oh, take it easy.
And look at that, ladies and gentlemen. We are at the kneel down. So we've come to the end of this game. Mac Jones is in. McCorkle's there taking the knee. The Niners are going to end up beating the Indianapolis Colts, which honestly, I thought this game was a little bit closer, and it was for a while until we broke the floodgates open. 48-27. The Niners are going to move to 11-4. Let's see what that does for the playoffs right here. Let me pull this up. NFL playoff machine.
I love you, Jay.
Are y'all, bro?
Yeah.
All right, man. Let the shit talking commence, bro.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Have a good night.
Love you.
Love you. All right. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, the Niners are officially in the 5th seed. And then let's see with the Colts. What's happening with the Colts? The Colts are not in the playoffs as of right now. I do believe with that loss, the Colts have sealed playoff victories for both Buffalo and LA. For the Chargers, I'm not completely sure on that, but the game is over. We have moved into the 5th seed. What a great game by the Niners, ladies and gentlemen. All right, we're going to go ahead and get out of here as the ball is, or the clock is clicking down on this game. So to say this one, it's Bear Week. Let's go hunting for fucking bear steaks. Matweta, Fafita, Telava.